So welcome to this next video on how to select the right HRIS for your organisation. And flexible pricing, we've touched on a little bit around costing, but it's an important thing to look for as a consideration as you make the decision. Again, if you're interested in this kind of content, we focus on how organisations can quickly adopt new technology from today in a matter of days and weeks, not months and years. So, pricing is one of the most flexible and one of the most transparent things you're going to be looking at as your selection criteria goes through. User experience may be something that's very subjective. Integration may be something that's hard to get to the bottom of. But pricing is always going to be the most simple thing to look at. But it hides many elements. Thresholds, ability to track. No surprises, volume discounts, the ability to flex your pricing very quickly. So don't belittle this as a kind of an exercise, but I would say first and foremost your core offering has got to be very broad. What you buy into in day one is very broad. What quite often happens is that an organization will select an HR system, a SaaS based system, and they'll kind of go for what they need today as opposed to what they're going to need maybe in a month's time or 2 months time, and they'll focus on the cost of it rather than the value you can give. But from day one, you should be packing your capability with as much technology as possible, investing as much as you possibly can afford to get the extra items. Because what always happens, well, what not always, but regularly happens is that, further down the line, you haven't bought a plugin or an add-on to the core platform, and you have to go back asking for more money, asking for more implementation time, more implementation resources. And no matter how easy that is or how low the cost of implementation is, it's another request. So from day one, try and get the biggest possible package that you think is going to be right for your organization in the coming years. Again, it should be minimal extra cost to add on extra functionality, but it just removes barriers if you do it now, and it removes delays. But, you want to be clear thresholds. You want this to be easy to track. You want to be able to adapt your pricing within the month, if not within the day. Within the month is fair enough, but you want it to be easy to track, and you don't want any surprises around, what you're buying and, new prices coming in. Look for the volume discounts, but as I said earlier, volume discounts are important if you're, at the margins, but, really we're talking about a small $1 or $2, variation in volume discounts. So it shouldn't be, the core thing to worry about, nor should it delay your decision-making process or your negotiation process, looking for an extra, couple of cents or a couple of dollars to justify your decision. A strong platform is going to be worth its weight in gold. So I'm a big believer not bothering too much in nickel and diming, but if you're comfortable, you're getting the value from it. And next up, we're going to be talking about the importance of longevity of the platform, because the decision you're going to make, should be with you for the rest of the organization. The right platform, the right HRIS is going to evolve with the market and with your requirements. So longevity is the next part of the HRIS selection process.